This is a message for all of my intuitive people. Most people in the world who have not taken the time to hone in on their intuition, they are terrified of you. They are incredibly jealous of you and your intuition and how you know things and how you can see things about people and how you can almost sometimes predict events and how you can prevent yourself from getting into tricky situations because you decide to follow your intuition. Most people are jealous as heck of that. And you know, the people that you look up to because you think they're so successful, they're so intelligent, they are threatened to death by you and your intuition, and they secretly want your level of intuitive gifts so badly. And if you are an intuitive person and you're smart, you are an absolute threat to their existence, even if they're your friends, even if they're your colleagues, even if they're people that you actively look up to. Someone who's in touch with their internal intuitive intelligence is in direct alignment with source energy, with God energy. And even though everyone has access to this, not everyone has the ability to turn off their ego enough to actually tune in. And I found out this the hard way because there are many people that I look up to who are in the field of psychology and business and personal development. And they're people that I really look up to. And I would take them through my process and then they would say stuff like, holy crap, Anna, just you asking me a few questions came to the same conclusion of me taking these professional tests, these professional psychological evaluations. How did you do that? And I was like, it's really obvious to me, like this is what I do. I help people connect with their genius and I see it, right? And I never knew why they stopped talking about me, stopped talking to me. But then I would see that they would copy some of the stuff that I was doing. And I just was like, okay, cool, to each his own. But it just hit me. They were so threatened because they had credentials and certifications after that. They were so threatened by my intuitive gifts that to them seemed crazy because I didn't have to learn it or study it from a textbook. I learned it and studied it from source, right? They were so threatened that they're like, this person cannot exist. And for some reason, they feel like they're a threat to me and my livelihood, even though like I thought we were friends. And I was like more than happy to help them, you know? So if you are very intuitive, and if you also happen to be neurodivergent, and if you also happen to be intuitive and intellectual, and God forbid, also somewhat good looking, you are a triple, quadruple threat